going on, y'all? This is your boy Scotted by Nation TV, Josiah's World TV, giving you the real tea, and Maddie Rants, and we're here for a brand new episode of Boys Night Out. Jamar is not here tonight. We do have a guest here, Stingy Curry, but I think he's working on his technical stuff right now, so he's not here right now. But we have the four here tonight. And I would like to call tonight's episode the Exhausted Edition because everybody up here is fucking exhausted. I think you can see it in everybody's faces. Everybody is fucking tired tonight. Everybody, this ain't gonna be no long show tonight. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Don't even try to give us any nuggets to even be here too damn long because we are tired as shit. Everybody has had a stressful week. Some of us just coming back from vacation and had to work our ass off the rest of the week. It's a lot going on. However, one of our regulars, Maddie, his birthday is next week. Ain't it? Is it next week or the week before?
Yeah, September. I look so goddamn tired in this camera. Excuse me. You know, this is light skin tired, so it looks like we're trying to like make a picture. Jeez, no. September 24th is my birthday. On that Friday, I'm flying out on the 23rd to San Diego. It's literally going to be an all black party. 9 of us in the house. We about to turn up. I need this vacation.
So you a Libra, right?
Yes, I'm a Libra. Like the day after. The 23rd is when it starts, and I'm on the 24th. Maddie, you did great with the twist. Thank you. This is my first time. I said I'm doing something new with my hair. I'm not paying people for shit. I'm learning. Okay, I want to have my own trade. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I did this morning. It took me about an hour and a half. I said, okay, now I know different. I'm gonna go get some more supplies tomorrow. We're gonna try this motherfucker again. We're gonna get real good. That's
slide me your address once we're done. I'm gonna come over real quick.
Oh. I don't like being caught off guard, and that wasn't off guard.
I would do some other stuff, but it's inappropriate for this live. So
I'm old. All right.
Oh my.
I don't know. I got hot. Yes.
Listen, the nicest ones are the most biggest.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, all right.
But let's move along.
That escalated
quickly. Y'all can't do that to me.
Oh, we.
I'm a weirdo. Y'all have to stop. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, so I'm still tickled right now. However, first of all, thanks to everybody that's coming in. Y'all are coming in as time goes on. So thank you guys for coming in. We're about to get this show on the road. Okay. So we're gonna start off with one of my favorite games of this show, which is Fuck Mary Kill. I'm always very surprised with these choices and decisions, especially now that I've put it in their hands at this point. So I'm always looking forward to seeing what they choose. Okay.
The feeling is mutual.
So we're gonna start it off with, I'm guessing these are comedians from the 90s. I want to say
no. Is it my list or is it whose list are we using here? Because if it's mine, I called it the UPN squad.
Okay.
Okay.
They were all on UPN. Well,
were they all low-end comedians as well?
Okay. Okay. There's I guess. You got together.
Can you hear me? Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, good. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, great. How you doing?
Hey, can y'all hear me? Just echo. All right.
Okay. So
I'm doing great.
All right. Okay, you came in at the right time because we're really just starting the show now. So we're about to start with the first batch of men for Fuck Mary Kill. Okay, and
bring on the meat.
is, let's see,
But
Flex
child, now hold
Alexander,
now.
Wesley
You got the
Jonathan.
same name for the child.
They all.
Oh my god, my bad. I was doing this at work and I was typing fast. I forgot to. My bad. It's been a
It's all
long
good.
week.
We know
All
who
right.
Wesley Jonathan is.
That's
It's all right.
production. I gotta go.
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
got
we
guilty.
know what you
fucking with
meant.
the church's money. All right.
So,
So, with this
Maddie,
one,
you got
we're
you.
gonna start off with Josiah. We're gonna start with Josiah, moving on to Maddie, moving on to Kareem, and then moving on to Terrence, and then me. So go ahead, Josiah. Start it off, okay? Now, who you fucking, who you marrying, who you killing?
Well, first of all, off the from production said they bad. I guess whoever was in production, messed it up and they was busy at work. So anyway, and they made an error, so production apologized. But anyways, I would have to say, ooh, this is a hard one.
That's
Damn.
Wesley Jonathan for anybody who was like double flex. No, it's Flex Alexander on the left over here. Choco Smooth. Then you got with little blonde tips right there. That's Wesley Jonathan.
Yes,
God
and
bless
this is
that
what
body.
they look. This is what they look like right now.
And then there's
Now,
Kel Mitchell.
yes.
Sober. Kel
Okay.
Mitchell.
So I will have to marry Flex Washington. He's been very handsome all these years since 101 and even the late 90s. I remember seeing him in Deborah Cox's video or something like that back in the mid 90s, and he still looked good. Hairline is still there. Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
Amen.
Just pushed back just a tad bit, but he's still looking good at his age of 40, going on up. And he's got a nice, handsome smile. I don't know if those are dentures or what, but he looks very nice. I would have to kill Jonathan. Not Jonathan, Wesley Jonathan, because he's just not really that attractive to me.
The lies.
I'm just not really attracted to him, and I don't really know that much about him, so he would have to get killed. And then fuck Kel Mitchell. He looked like he will tear some shit up in the bed. You hear me? So yeah, that's my choice.
Go ahead, Maddie.
Why are you? First of all, Maddie, why you got that expression?
Outside of me being high, for this occasion while I'm here and being tired at the same time, I'm also like, you don't mess up the fine man's name, so I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm marrying Wesley Jonathan because if you know what it is, you know what it is. Okay, I'm fucking Flex because the name alone is all in my Alexander. And Kel Mitchell, who loves orange soda, I do, but not with Kel. So there you go. See how quick that was?
If you can look inside of him outside the Good Burger role, that's the role that he's in. You have to think when you're in the bed.
If I look outside of that role, I'm gonna end up on Deliciousness on MTV, and I still find that to be C tier. So I'm gonna say C no.
Oh.
Kel's cool, but Kel can be cool. If in reality, I'd have with all of them, but we're doing, we're giving people notes here. So, bye, Kel. Yes, Wes.
Okay.
But Flex.
Okay, Kareem, you up next.
Yeah. So, what's the guy's real name?
Wesley Jonathan.
The one in the middle.
Wesley.
Yeah, Wesley Jonathan. He used to be fine. So, Flex. I'm gonna marry Flex. Flat app. Okay. Shit. I'll have some fun sex with Kel. It'll be real funny. We laugh. He the dude. I'm a dude. We're all dudes. And the guy in the middle, I guess he got to die.
Oh.
I guess. So, sorry. He had to.
What would I do? For me, it would be fuck. I would fuck Flex Alexander. I would. And I'm going to marry Kel. Because if this is what Wesley Jonathan looked now, girl to the gallows you go.
You're not even showing the picture with that man with his shirt off. You know what? Boo for this panel. Boo for this panel. That man's body is nice. Okay, Kel over here looking like a cigarette and 2 chips. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I don't want to end up like Jeannie from them damn Salt Wives, where she was like, "My man is fine from the from the neck
Bitch,
down, and from the neck
bitch.
up." Yeah, I don't want to be like her.
Girl, boo. Kel gives me. I got to go to this meeting every other Friday. No, bitch. No.
And don't get me wrong. I remember Wesley Jonathan meat picture floating all over the place. Girl, fuck that. You can find a big dick anyway. To the gallows you go, Miss Jonathan. No shade. Maybe if you change your hairstyle, I might give you a chance.
John Wesley, your hair's fine, baby. This one over here talk about hairstyles. Okay.
Yeah, I got to be attracted on all cylinders. My pussy not gonna get wet if I ain't attracted on all cylinders. And it's the hair that's not
girl,
doing
that box was delivered in the rain. That box was delivered in the rain.
I'm gonna need you to go back to your black.
Can we get to somebody else, please, party? Please, can we get to somebody else? Since you want to pick these bullshit ass pictures. These are the most current. Is not.
I'm gonna make my choices real quick. I'm gonna make mine real quick. I'm probably gonna marry Flex because I think they're all handsome and really in all reality. I probably choose all three of them, but being that this is a game, I probably marry Flex. Uh, me knowing me knowing what Wesley Johnson looks like under his shirt alone makes me want to fuck him. So I just say fuck Wesley, and I hate to do it, but kill Kel, but Kel is fine too. But I'm just picturing Wesley in what's the name of that movie? Was it Roll Bounce he was in?
Roll
What's
bounce.
yeah,
It was
he was
roll
fine.
bounce.
It was fine as fuck in that
Roll
movie.
bounce
Okay,
me
so the
across
next.
that bed.
Well, I
Yep. Go
guess.
ahead. I know you can guess.
Okay,
Shit.
now this back opinion come from Love and Hip Hop,
Oh
and
God.
again,
Oh,
I ain't got
see,
nothing to do with this.
see.
I ain't
I
got
mean,
nothing
real
to do with
ratchet. I like
this.
Here
that.
we
So
go.
hip hop,
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Here
Hollywood.
I
come
got
the
nothing to do with
cigarette buds.
Hollywood.
Here we go.
Oh, dear.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm not answering.
Oh,
I'm done. I ain't got no answer. Don't ask me
And
my
y'all was
answer.
talking about my
I'm killing
decision.
everybody.
Okay.
Everybody gotta go.
Okay.
Everybody to the gallows. They all
Bet.
females any damn
Bet.
way. What we gonna do? Pussy bump? No
Like
God.
I
I'm
said.
good. I don't use
Like I
dildos. I'm
said.
fine.
They talking about my
Mm-mm.
choices. These is comedians.
Girl,
Look
I
at
know
this.
y'all like y'all pick
Look
three
at this.
bottoms. Girl, y'all could at least had a
The
versatile or
a
versatile
rapper from Burger
or
King just started. The end of a
don't do
cigarette
Brock
bud
like
and
that.
somebody's
Don't
old
do
stained
Miles like
makeup
that.
case.
Girl.
Girl boo.
Y'all
Girl
are
boo.
going in. We haven't even answered the question.
Girl boo.
Lord,
I
I
already
gotta
gave you my
Miles is on
answer
marriage
on
boot camp with his
freedom.
girlfriend.
Gallows you
Yo,
go, sis.
ain't no bottom.
To gallows you go, sis. All
He's on
three of
marriage boot
y'all.
camp
No
with his
shade.
girlfriend. He can't be
Especially
a
you,
bottom.
Miles. Miles,
I've
you
had
most
enough.
definitely to the
He
gallows
can't be
you
a
go.
bottom. He
Say up
likes
here.
girls.
That don't mean
Miles, you
shit.
especially going
I
down
know.
What kind
considering
of
you get a
statement
big
is that?
storyline on what you call it. So
You
you
get
really gotta
pegged.
go.
What you mean?
That fake ass storyline on marriage boot camp. Miles, you definitely out of here.
Okay, listen. I don't know who
He
made
loves that
this.
girl.
I forgot who was over Fuck Bear Kill this week, but just know I ain't got nothing to do with it. However,
Child.
Josiah, you gonna start this out with what you will pick. I know you're not going out. He gonna make the decision. Cause he gonna make the decision. That's why I'm going. So you gonna
um.
go ahead and pick. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I would have to. Damn. Can I kill two people out the
Right.
game?
Can all of them get to the
Because Jesus. Okay, okay. I'll just be honest. I'll be 100. I don't fuck with Milan Christopher. That
Yeah.
hoe blocked me for no reason. I ain't do nothing to his big old egg shaped, conceited head, ugly ass attitude, negative energy. You know what I'm saying? Ass. But I guess
I
I'll go
agree.
ahead and just fuck him with the lights off. Okay, I guess can the lights be off with the
I
paper
mean, I
bag?
ain't all the way mad because you know.
I guess marry Miles because I think that he is the most tolerable out the three. Miles has his little annoying things that he do, but I can deal with Miles. And then kills elsewhere,
I have
which
to
I saw
shoot
that
him.
OnlyFans and everything with and it's nasty. I almost bark. Okay, Zell is not attractive to me. He looks like his breath stank. I cannot.
Right.
I can't.
Oh,
Especially you, Calavine. I remember you in the video when the shower was Zell Swag. I don't even want you no more after I saw that shit.
Oh, not the receipt.
Maddie. Go ahead, Maddie.
Oh my god, it's like picking trash from a basket. Um, okay. It wouldn't be Zell Swag because he looks like an Animorph in mid transition.
Oh.
So I'm not going to choose the lizard man. So no, Zell Swag would die. Milan was nice when I ran into him, so I'll leave it at that and just say Mary probably. No, I'd marry Miles because I'd rather see that around the house than Milan's big booty. I don't have nothing to do with that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything for this. I don't really have anything for this. I'm sorry. This is a terrible selection. I went to a different restaurant.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
I'm scared. I don't want to answer. Like, I mean, maybe I need to turn the brightness up or something. Cause like, I'm like, what is like Milan and Miles? Yes. Yeah. Yes.
You gotta choose.
Yes, Lord.
Somebody's got to fuck him.
Oh yes. Well, shit, y'all killing them all. I'll just fuck them. Shit, I mean,
all of them.
There's something sexy about Zell. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm scared he might slap the shit out of me. But like, it's something sexy about him. Like, he's not like physically attractive, but it's something sexy about him. I can't put my finger on it.
He look like he can bite your neck off in the middle of the night. That's why it's sexy, right? Like it's a
looks annoying.
Gonna get you.
He look like he that type of person that will blow you up for some
make your skin glow in the light.
In 2 hours.
Looking like Robert Pattinson by the end of the evening.
That happens all the time already. They already do that.
He know he can fight too.
I might be into it.
He fought Ray.
I might be into it. Oh.
You got
well. Don't do Ray. He from my area. Okay, look. So Zell's dead.
Girl, what?
This is not life or death, I know. But Zell, I'm sorry you're dead. Miles, we're getting married. Milan, I already used your toys, so hey, I guess we've been fucking for a while. Oops.
I guess.
Okay, Sarah.
You gotta try it. It's really good.
Child, Freddy Krueger at the ghetto to the gallows you go. If I get, oh God, fine. I guess I'll fuck Mulan because we ain't gonna act like he ain't got no big meat, even though it's uncut. I hope you clean that big bastard. And then I guess I go on ahead and marry Miles. I guess. I mean, he do seem like the one that's the most tolerable, but fuck you still for this fake ass bullshit that you finna put on Marriage Boot Camp. I ain't with it.
It makes me not want to tune in, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. I just don't find anything attractive about Zell at this point, so he did off the rip. Milan, his personality doesn't do it for me, but I mean, he's tolerable, I guess. So I guess Milan marry Miles, and Miles is taking fuck too. So it's really not much to choose from in this situation. Well, that was this week's Fuck, Marry, Kill.
I might would have been fine if I ain't see that cockroach. If that cockroach won't there, like had y'all substituted him out for I don't know, shit, rock stock, corny ass or something. I mean, it might would have been a little bit better. But
ban my ass from picking Fuck, Marry, and Kill, huh?
Rockstar's not gay.
Please.
I ain't got nothing to say.
He's not gay.
Well, the devil was an angel at one time.
I mean, listen, neither was Miles, but look at what happened. So, you know what I mean? Shit, all the gay girls went through a point where they weren't gay, and then they want to turn around and clean it up and say I'm bisexual. All of us done went through that phase at one point or another. So, does that really matter?
Oh,
no.
well. Well, next up is Pump It Up, of course. This is probably one of my favorite games to be played because it's a musical game.
Yeah, I
Okay.
like this. Cute.
Um. So we're gonna start off with the two albums, which when I saw them earlier when I got home from work to download everything, I'm like, oh, this is a good choice. And the two albums that you guys have up next to each other is Fearless by Jasmine Sullivan and Free Yourself by Fantasia. What you pumping, what
You
you
don't
dumping.
want me
Oh,
now, talk to me.
So Josiah, you go
I'm
first.
trying it.
Oh, okay. Oh, this was
This is a
hard. Oh,
carry.
this was hard. Listen,
This is a
It
when I
carry.
is
got
hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
when I got the choice, I literally meditated and I prayed since to this day. So I would have to say Jasmine Sullivan only because that album got me through so much. And her songs are so relatable. Lion, Tigers, and Bears. I'm in love with another man. Oh my God, I need
Ooh,
you bad. Bust your windows, and all the other songs that she did, like
oh, he
Fear,
crazy.
one of my favorite songs by her. Amazing song. Fantasia was right behind her. Very hard decision, but I would have to pump Jasmine Sullivan and dump Fantasia. Free Yourself album.
Okay, Maddie.
Mm.
Fantasia for yourself. I'm keeping that one. That's all.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, it's Fanny. It, go ahead and free yourself. That's it. Like no 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 no. Yeah. Come. Yeah. It's Fanny. We keeping the girl that can't read.
Yes.
Not the girl that can't read. Oh my god.
It was on the Lifetime
Kareem.
movie.
I know.
She can read now.
Notes, I'm sure.
She spelled baby
Oh my
mama.
I would hope anybody could spell. I would pray.
Mm.
Listen, she got to get Matthew.
Okay, Kareem. What you choosing?
Oh my god. So ain't gonna beg is my joint. That's because I ain't gonna beg. Oh, but then again, I'm in love with another man because my eyes be wandering. Ooh. It's going Jasmine. Yeah, Jasmine.
So you
Yeah,
keeping Jasmine and
Paulina.
throwing Fanny away. Okay.
Yeah,
Sam,
yeah. Fanny's annoying anyway.
Uh,
go ahead, Sam.
yeah. I love my Jasmine, but Fanny did it more for me than Jasmine around that time anyway. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and give the fan Bam Child. You better be glad it wasn't her
Well,
self-titled album because then it wouldn't have been nothing to pick. Period.
yeah, that's why that brings me to my choice. I'm definitely gonna go with Jasmine on this one because I think that Fanny has better albums than her first one.
Yeah,
Like
man. You had to be
every
her
album
second
has
one,
better
man.
Yes,
ballads.
Woo!
that part.
Yeah, every album after the first is better. But I will say, as far as verses, I think Jasmine and Fanny would be the best decision for another versus that. I would love to see Jasmine Sullivan and Fantasia
Yeah, I would too.
together.
I ain't mad at that.
It'd be a surprise. They'd be surprised what they pull out. Yeah,
Yeah.
because people don't think Fantasia has 20
Okay.
songs she can really pull out, or Jasmine, but they do. They got some
Oh, and
bangers.
now they singing
You
live.
could
Oh,
put
it would have been
her whole
hollering
second
back.
album. Her whole second album
Yeah.
had how many songs?
Which one, Fantasia or Jasmine?
Her second one, both are actually. I really ain't care for Jasmine Sullivan's second album. I like the first one better than the second one,
Yeah, that
Uh,
was one of my least favorite ones by her. Jasmine.
but I did like reality
Okay.
show. Jasmine Sullivan reality show. That was my shit.
Me too. Me too.
Ooh, Forever Don't Last, baby. Ooh,
And that song brand new.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay, it's the songs part, and it's not Fantasia, but Faith Evans.
Yes, that's my
Okay.
bitch. Hold up. I'll have me some
I
faith.
after
have
this
Reason,
Hey,
have I Love You. Those are the two choices. Now, you know how we do this. Josiah, you start. What you choosing between the two?
I will have to choose I Love You. Okay, that's one of my this album as a whole was amazing by Faith Evans. I love you. Yeah, that's my song. I'll choose I Love You.
Matthew.
All right. Come on, monetization. I'm picking Reasons.
Period.
Period. Now I'm a Faith fan, okay, and I do love Faithfully, but there are some deep cuts from Faith on this album over here, baby, and Reasons is one of them that I love. So no, it's gonna be Reasons. Yeah, First Lady. I love her before Stevie J.
So I've never heard Reasons, to be honest. I had to just listen to it to make sure I've never heard it, and I've never heard it. So I Love You, it is. Yeah, I've never heard Reasons. It wasn't a single, was it?
No, it was a deep
Was it?
cut.
No,
Okay.
it won't the same.
Yeah, I never heard it. I missed that one.
Oh wow!
I'm sorry,
you
y'all.
get into it.
I'll do better. I'm gonna do better.
Terrence, go ahead.
Reasons, honey. Reasons turned me into the woman that I am today. Shout out to Faith Evans.
Yes, yeah.
All right, it is Miss Reasons for me all day. I couldn't even get into I Love You until I got much older. So to me, Reasons all day.
But like that's not even the best song that was on that album too, which that's why I'm looking like side eye and like, oh, that was the one we picked, but I still love that song. I was like, now baby, if we gonna get into it, you used to lie. Man, that was the one. You know what I'm saying? The You Used to Love Me before that, the whole remix that was the bop. Okay, child, I'll be listening to it now.
It's a hard choice for me, period, because I love Reasons and I also love I Love You. But I'm probably gonna not leave Josiah by himself and go with I Love You because I love that song.
Faith sat there on her knees. I love you. I'm gonna repeat this line back and forth. It was a good song, but it was a repeat.
Right, it was the repeat for me. It took me a while to get into that song.
You could play it on any instrument. Like, come on now. Everybody knows that whole little cadence. I'm like, I'm here for it.
But you know what? But I did not know that you was like a Faith fan like that, Maddie. That's interesting to me because
I have a wheelhouse of 90s.
I know we're trying to move the show along because we're not trying to. I know we're trying to move the show along because we're not trying to be up here for too long tonight, being that we're all tired. But I want to ask you something. Being that you are a Faith fan, and I see that Terrence is too. Did you guys like? Oh yeah, okay. But did you guys like her album Something About Faith? I know it wasn't that great, but is there any songs off that album that you did like?
That's where I break and pause.
Yeah.
No shade, but
yeah.
Like, here's the thing. We can be stands, but of like back in. You know what I'm saying? Right. If she was like, let me introduce something new, I'd be like, Right. You better go right where you were. Keep this in the classics. Don't you fuck it up. Now let's keep the faith. Don't fuck it up for me. I will change religions, Evans. I will do it. So like
I love that song Going Already. That's the only song I like from the album, honestly.
Maybe. Yeah, that's the only one I like too.
Yeah. Anything got the Faithfully. Don't ask me.
Was Stevie in the studio where excuse me, Stevie? Was Stevie in the studio with her for that one? I don't know. After First Ladies, when I stopped fucking with Faith, and that's just all tea. So, and even the First Lady, I was like, but you know, I like the old stuff. Yeah, like with Mary J.
The only person that seems to get away with shit like that is people like Mary J. Blige or Beyonce. You know, motherfuckers that could be gone for like a year, maybe a year and a half or two, and then come back with a damn banger. Everybody can't.
Because
you know. See, I gotta pull up this Mary album to disprove this point because I didn't like that last one. She came
good as fuck.
No. I ain't meaning all of her albums. Not all of Mary albums.
Yeah, Strength of a Woman was some garbage. I was not happy with that.
No.
And I honestly didn't much care for my life too.
The one was a single, right?
It was. Let me see here because that was the one that.
Oh, that's
crispy chicken, fresh lettuce.
No.
Is that the one from the Burger King commercial?
No, the one you're thinking of. I'm thinking you're thinking of the My Life 2, The Journey Continues. But That was the last one I
That
cared
was
for. I
good.
mean, she had a song with Beyonce. People
Yeah,
forgot
that was
about
good.
that.
That was a good one.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was a
she
good
did. That was my
too.
song too.
It was a good song too. But
Yeah, that
MJB
was
is
my
still my
song.
favorite album. It's been difficult for me to like anything she's done after that
Oh,
as
that's
much
that
as
album
MJB.
with what is it? Oh my
Live
god.
without you, baby. You know,
Oh, that
all that. Yeah, but there's a bunch of songs on there like Baggage. It's Take Me As I Am. That's just my album. You know what I mean? So, and for a lot of the artists that are out there with music for me, if you give me that good album, it's gonna be hard for you to top it. With Beyonce, I'm always weird too because I love her so much, but I'm like, it's hard for me to choose which one I like, but I always end up back on B-Day.
mine.
Yeah,
I always come back because
I get it.
all you gotta do is play Kitty Cat and I'm good. I'm like, I'm in. But
Did you know they
again,
put that on one of her worst rated songs? Did y'all see that chart they did on her worst rated songs? And the worst ones was the real good ones. They had
we
Kitty
dragged
Cat up
them.
there and all
We
that shit.
dragged
I forgot all about that. I forgot
That
all
was a
about that.
terrible list.
It
It was a
was.
terrible list. They were like, girl, those were all the best ones. Like, what do you mean the worst rated songs? Some of her singles were trash. Love you, B, but you know better.
Yeah, it's the truth.
You know damn well Run the World was trash, and you know it.
Oh, it was. Oh my god.
Yeah, I ain't here for that.
Hot up in here, DJ. Don't be. I'm ready for the world to take over the world. Girl, what?
Yeah.
I was
I was just here for the performance in the video. The song.
I was here that's it. The beat was it. That was the only thing I was there for.
I can't believe they chose "Best I Ever Had" as one of her worst songs. That's crazy.
I actually hate that song. I hate that song.
Got me through a
What
breakup.
goes around comes back around. Hey, my babe. No,
That was my jam. That was my song.
Like Hello was terrible too. I hated that song too.
Yeah,
She
I ain't
said
like
one
Hello.
more goddamn time. I was like, fucking
Yeah, I ain't like Hello.
But I liked Diva, and people were tripping off that one, and I thought that was her Lil Wayne. Like, okay, I got your Millie, bitch, and was the era for that.
I didn't care for that album. I Am. That's one of my.
I liked the I Am Beyonce more than I Am Sasha Fierce. For me, I liked the slower songs on that album.
Wait, y'all liked the girls? Y'all liked Who Run the World? Y'all thought that was a good song?
Never said that. I
No.
believe I said
I like
that was
that.
terrible.
I like the video and the performance.
I was asking. Shit. Y'all know she dragging the gays in that song, right?
No.
She's dragging the gays. She being shady. Mm-hmm.
What was the lyric?
Some may think they do this like we do, but no, they don't. Some of them may think they freak this thing, but like they do.
No,
I mean, she's a straight man trying to be a woman or trying to do it like a woman.
That's a reach. It was
Some of them may think they freak this like we do, but no, they don't.
It's a reach. It's just in reference for women being able to do what men can do.
Mm-hmm.
It was
but
it was.
Some of them may think they freak this like, but no, they don't. Huh? Who don't? Because girl, I know gay boys that say,
Oh, they said stop trolling. They said stop trolling, child. They said stop trolling.
I'm like,
who trolling?
That's
who trolling?
No. You are trolling. You are trolling.
It's the misinformation for me this week.
So who do you guys believe tries to do a freak it like a woman but fails? Who do you believe? What group would you think it would be? Straight men?
I've never asked myself these questions.
I never thought.
But she said it in the song.
No,
that lady's whole team is a bunch of sissies. What are we talking about?
Okay.
Like what?
And they be the one that be throwing the most, and they throw the most shade.
A bunch of broken wrist men are in that team. They're gonna be okay. Nikki, same way too. All them girls got us up in there. Ain't nobody throwing no shade. Call Boosie for that stuff if you really want to talk about someone throwing shade and worried about gay men's business.
No, she's not throwing hate. It's shade.
I'm saying there was no palm tree. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh wait,
I'm on Wendy Williams.
I'm just trying to tell you.
If y'all don't want to see it, y'all don't have to because she's the queen. I respect it.
It must be a mirage.
She's not just a black queen, but but we're going into hot topics, of course.
Thank you, Shed.
Someone
had
had
to. That don't like it, but it's whatever. So
did y'all hear this bitch is canceling her season 13 premiere because she going nutty in the fruit bag. There we go. She nuttier than a fruitcake, girl, and her ass is going to the psychiatric ward. Good for you, Wendy. Work on your mental health, child, and work on that hair looking like a tumbleweed.
Oh
No,
my
man.
God.
I thought she had
my
COVID.
God.
She just stepped outside.
Does she have COVID?
That lady stepped outside. You couldn't let her
Give a
step
damn
outside.
what she got. I'm gonna need her to fix that shit if she going up for photo ops.
She
She'll never
just-
catch
she-
Madonna out there like that.
Did she look like she was ready for a photo op? Bitch was barely holding the cab. What you mean? She was ready
y'all
Stay
know
your
that
ass to the
Wendy-
side, Wendy, and get yourself together, girl. Stay off of that synthetic shit.
I
You
mean,
need a new
listen.
villa, honey. Because the way yours is set up, it ain't
Listen,
look good.
you
for
need to
Wendy.
leave the capital P alone. She was walking to Sesame Street for work. You better leave her alone. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna leave you alone. Shake from the P from the side ass.
That
Wendy.
lady was walking over there to teach children what the letter P stood for. You better let that shape go on and move that way. Okay.
I'm gonna leave you alone, sis. Allegedly, you sis, but I'm gonna call you sis just because of what you're going through. I'm gonna be nice because Maddie up here, but you know,
I'm just saying,
visit me on my path.
Puh.
You know,
I'm like, she was ready to go. Puh.
No, but I ain't gonna do that. I really do hope Wendy do get herself together though, because it's all jokes and gags. But I don't want to see nobody out like that. So I really do hope Wendy does get the treatment that she needs. And I feel like the best way for her to do that is to get better people behind her.
Was she
I feel like
vaccinated
everybody
before
else
she
is
got
just there
COVID?
for a check. So they just like, well, whatever she do is whatever. But are y'all really that woman friend if y'all see she's spiraling out of control like this?
Well, I wouldn't listen. Hoping to actualize. I don't know. I'm probably be cool with Wendy, but was she vaccinated before she caught COVID? Is my question because she was still holding a show together, and all them people were in the audience and doing that. If she was vaccinated, caught COVID, okay, they say it's possible. She's in everybody's face 24/7. But I'm also like, okay, if you weren't vaccinated and say you caught COVID, and then you had all these people in your audience, who else may have been possibly given some sort of little hachu. So, okay. That's all I'm saying, Wendy.
You know,
Well, I didn't know it was COVID. I thought she said it was her Graves' disease. Or was it her lymphedema or something like that?
well, she has multiple.
No, she just recently got
conditions.
COVID.
Oh, okay.
She does have.
Stay your ass in the house, Wendell. You got a whole bunch of things going on. We don't want nothing happening to you, sis.
Well, listen. Okay, because y'all literally went in. Scotty ain't even explained what happened. But I was gonna go ahead and just say, like, she does have a lot of medical conditions, and I think at this time it's time for her to retire eventually because Wendy has been a little sloppy over the past few seasons on her show, on the Wendy Williams show, because I still actively do watch the show. And I think that she's low-key intimidated by and bothered by the up-and-coming, journalists, tabloid gossip journalists and everything, because she tells her story, she can't even get her information out right.
That's exactly how I looked, honey, like a dried ass tumbleweed girl. Child, get your wig a damn IV drip or something, child. It need to be moisturized. Child. Girl, if you don't buy the IV water in a bottle and throw that bitch over there and judge it up in it to re-dry that, I'm trying to help you one day.
I cannot.
But I agree with Francois Bentley. Like if you're reading somebody, if you're giving commentary on somebody and shading the hell out of people on national TV, it's best to personally get your life together and your personal life together before you try to come for anybody else, because you are also yourself a public figure, Wendy. Now you've been in the You've been in the damn tabloids for like crazy over the past few years, so you need some time off. Okay, so I'm happy that her show is not coming back or suspended for this season.
Girl, that shit canceled.
Were y'all watching? I haven't watched an episode of Wendy Williams since Mama looked like she fell down the stairs, but she didn't fall down the stairs.
I do. When I'm at work, I do catch her sometimes in the morning, and her commentary and her presence has gotten a little sloppy, only because of her personal health reasons. I don't know, but I could kind of tell that it was time for her to either retire or take a extremely long hiatus and kind of go find something next. Because,
it's like she doesn't really know she doesn't really like care about the things that are going on with the people that she's discussing the things about. She's kind of just like saying whatever. I'm like, girl, the things that you're saying don't really apply for these people you're talking about most of the time. She's so out of touch. I think she's about 10 years out of touch. She's a little bit, stuck
I can
behind.
agree.
But she is like
I can agree
50.
with that.
She's 50, right?
I thought
I
she was
think
older
Just
than
50.
a little
Child, please. Her knuckle
past
gave me a hard 62, but okay.
You know what? Let's move on to the next.
Give you that one.
Not the
That one
knuckle.
was funny. Now, that one was funny, man. The knuckle.
Not the knuckle.
I'll give you some coots for that one. That was a nasty read. That
Now
I have to
Nikki
give
has
some
been in the
coots.
news. Now Nikki has been in the news quite a bit over the last week. Okay, as we already know, her husband been in the press. She's been in the press about the vaccine, and apparently some journalist from Trinidad contacted her family or some shit like that, and she allegedly doxed them today or something like that, and
Lord,
it's
Nick
getting a lot of
Nack.
yes. So
Nikki, girl, why is you
Nikki got a
pulling
lot going.
the YouTube beef sector stunt? Doxing people. Why would you do that, Nikki?
So you're gonna have a wig for every topic.
Why did she do that? What was her purpose for doxing this person? What they say about it?
I don't think they said anything about her, but I think it was mainly because of the fact that they contacted her family, so to speak. I believe, like that's what it was. I guess she was mad because they contacted her family, but I have no idea, no idea.
She don't play about family.
And
She be sitting at home with her baby, just chilling. She
where you
don't play
get
with family.
where are these wigs coming from? And what are you holding?
Well,
yeah, because we got a wig for
This is
every
my
topic,
my
like
baby.
every single
Well,
topic we got a wig.
Nikki, that's how a lot of these young girls' families felt about their little young girls that your husband was running around there fucking underage allegedly. They love their damn family members too. They love they little young girls,
That's
little
all
young
alleged.
cousins,
That's
little
all
young aunties,
alleged.
and that too. Allegedly.
But
Even though I
Alleged.
believe every goddamn word of it. But
She
for
home
publication's
now.
sake, you go say allegedly. They cared about their people too, Nick Nack.
well,
You know what I mean?
apparently
So
Flex
it's just
was
like
very right. Well, she was
listen, you've been taking up for this man and everything, Nikki. Like Nikki, you done a lot of fucked up shit, child.
well, she felt
Exactly.
some type of way as well because she felt like I don't know when it first started when she did her tweets regarding her family and how she don't necessarily trust the vaccine. CNN, Fox News, all these major media outlets went the hell in on her. Joyce Reed, which I followed for the longest time, you don't know I like politics, but she went in on her and she said, as a black woman and as somebody who is a
Ooh.
major influencer, you should know,
Uh-huh.
to tell our people, you should not
Mm-hmm.
mislead our people from not getting the vaccine. And baby, when I tell you that she went the hell off, it got even went viral from she went off on Joyce Reed and told her that like as a black woman, like you're acting very I think she said Uncle Tominish or something like
Well,
that.
Josiah, don't forget that she posted a receipt from Joyce last year, basically stating the exact same thing that Nikki just did. So it was like, girl, didn't you just have the same thing that you said last year, trying to read me? I was like,
Exactly.
"Oop, now Joyce." I'm like, if she had a
Wait,
receipt,
didn't Nikki just have COVID?
And
Nikki just had COVID too.
I don't know.
Her and Drake.
I
I
don't.
said. Nikki
I'm
said
not
her
sure.
and Drake both had COVID. She was supposed to be at the VMAs, but she couldn't do the VMAs because she got COVID. But why would she be at the VMAs? What are you performing?
Well, no,
I
she.
was at the VMAs and
I
had COVID.
mean, she wasn't vaccinated, and that's why she wasn't there. And it was a requirement for them to be vaccinated to be at both the VMAs and at the Met Gala. So that's what the whole reason was for that. And she then made that whole little, by the way, my cousin's left testicle swelled up, so this is why sort of speech. But it was also to say, y'all do your research, put a mask up. That was the end of it, but it was the beginning statement that people had a problem with. She at the end was giving some bit of responsibility, but it was the initial statement of questioning it when there's been so much research already. But still, people are out there do agree with her. I'm trying not to jump into this because people have been sending me crazy stuff over this lady already. Good luck to her and her reactions and responses because they ain't been good.
I mean, well, listen, knick knack, patty whack, get rid of your damn dog. If that's what the people think is, that's what you need to go on ahead and go. You got to respect these people's wishes. If that's what it was, the requirements, you ain't want to do it, that's fine. Just leave that alone.
Some people are saying this is happening because of other stuff she want to talk about, but
Right. I was just about to say that. Do y'all feel like that is possibly because she is deflecting and trying to start controversy because of her husband, Kenneth Petty, going to jail over the allegations?
he's not necessarily going to jail, but he did plead guilty.
I believe it.
Or found guilty over the
Yeah.
I
allegations.
don't know if he gonna go to jail or not because they keep saying they both were 16. I mean, I don't know.
Right. I mean, again, we don't know how that's about to play out, but it does seem interesting how that was the narrative for a second, and then all of a sudden this kind of came out, and it's like this is good strategy to get people to start talking about one other thing, which is a huge topic. Hell, you got the White House involved somehow. But like, yeah, so I don't, child.
Wait,
Where's
so
the
Nikki
album?
tweeted this. Love you, babe. I was prepping for the VMAs and I shot a video, and guess who got COVID? Question mark. Do you know what it is not to be able to kiss and hold your baby? Or kiss and hold your tiny baby for over a week? A baby who was only used to his mama? Get vaccinated. Drake just told me he got COVID with the vaccine. So, child.
That just proves
Wait,
she wasn't
what?
vaccinated.
Right. Right. You won't vaccinate Nick Nack. That's
It was
the
like,
point.
okay, I got sick, but I'm not gonna give. Okay, girl.
Right.
See,
Right.
nope. That's it.
And Drake
Well,
told me this. I want to see Drake paper. I want to see the doctor that said that Drake had it before you go out there doing shit like that, child.
They got to go to Canada.
Well, before we move on to the next topic, I'm gonna show y'all what this person in the chat said. Now, this is what the person in the chat said, and they kind of took it there with this comment.
That was a whole Lapcat. There, that was a whole tweet someone said where it was like, "Girl, you asked all these questions here, but you didn't do your own research against the fact."
I mean, you know,
when it's up.
I mean,
Then I guess it goes in a 16-year-old child when it's up.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
It's not where it's supposed to
People
go.
are already
I just
threatening.
want to know why
Maddie.
she wanted to tell her cousin's business about him now not being able to have children anymore as a point of proof over the vaccine actually causing harm than good, which is not, it wasn't proven. Then they got, what was it? Who from Trinidad was there? That was the prime minister getting on camera, going the fucking. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, they called
That's bad. Like, and I feel bad for her, but I'm also like, see what happens when you open your mouth sometimes and it's not ready to go. You're not ready to speak. Like, I know people are fucking with you, but it's like, take a beat, sit back, get your shit together. Because if they get you, they gonna get you. And it's Twitter, so they really gonna get you.
Right.
Where's the album?
Well,
That's all I'm gonna say.
You want the song as well?
Move on to the next, which is Remy Ma, Fat
That's a
Joe,
close one.
and Little Mo. Now, you guys already know Fat Joe and Ja Rule had a versus battle Tuesday night, which I feel that Ja Rule won with the music and the looks. Because Ja Rule
You can
still
hear this
kinda
picture.
fine.
Can't you? You can hear it.
That Joe got on the stage and pretty much called Lil Mo and Vita some dusty bitches. Remy came to his defense when Lil Mo said how she felt about the situation, and that led to Lil Mo and Remy having words on Instagram as well. Now, yeah, I think that Fat Joe is a clown, and I think that he did that because he was losing the battle.
Wait, he called Lil Ma and Remy dusty bitches, or just Lil Ma?
Not Remy. He
It was
said
Charlie-
that to Vita and Lil Mo. And Remy Ma took up for him.
Like, and she looked so stupid. She looked beyond stupid.
Oh, Remy.
Are we surprised?
Listen,
Yes.
she another Robin.
Because, like,
Well identified.
yes.
Yeah, she another Robin. She just so damn rough and so damn masculine. Like, girl, feminine it up a little bit. And then maybe you'll understand why these women are really upset. The fact that you don't get why women is so upset with him, girl. I understand.
It blew my mind that she couldn't see it.
Yeah, I get the loyalty. I do get the loyalty. I mean, he gave her a chance. I get all of that. But nah, he was wrong. Period.
I get loyalty, but I
And
don't
she
get
got to
like
go
trying to
about
make Mo
all
feel like
this.
she's wrong.
I like
Exactly.
Remy. I do like Remy Ma. I feel like that she should have not been in it because clearly, you seeing these people going back and forth. Girl, ain't nobody talking to you. Mind your damn business, okay? Before people start dragging your ass, and that's what they did
And they
exactly.
will.
Little, I'm about to say Little Joe, Lord Jesus, Fat Joe.
Never.
Fat Joe. He apologized later, in the tweet saying how I apologize and stuff like that, and he said on his little radio show. But bro, like you knew that was you was going to be dragged for that because come on
Right.
now, dog. I think Little Joe. I mean,
You have to
Fat
stop these
Joe.
You have to stop these lies. You gotta stop it. It's not good for your skin.
I think that Fat Joe was deflecting because he was losing the battle. Ja Rule was kicking his ass. And of course, what is it for a man to blame it on to deflect on women or on a woman and call them dusty ass bitches because he's upset? Like, bro, like get out your feelings. You know what
I
I'm
had
saying?
people in my comments said it's a battle. It's a battle. Bitch, it was a battle between him and Ja Rule. If he ran down Ja Rule, I wouldn't have shit to say. The battle was between him and Vita and Lil Mo. He ain't had to say nothing to them, child. That's the point. If he said that about Ja Rule, I would not have been mad.
Was there anything that prompted him to
No,
even mention their names? It just was out of
no,
He
nowhere.
was
He just
losing.
no.
He was losing.
They came on. They did way
Oh,
better. They way
before they
better
came on.
performances. They did way better performances than Remy Ma did, in my opinion. And I think that's why he got in his feelings and in his bag, and he just decided to call them out. To me, that's why.
Fat Joe is
He
just
did before
mad
they
that
came out,
DJ
though.
Khaled exists. That's all this really is. He
Right.
just is
He
mad
put
at
Khaled
DJ
on, he
Khaled.
said.
Well, he ain't
That's what
on
he
with
said.
them. He ain't on with them.
Touche. But like it was before they even came out. He was like, "Oh, you got them dusty bitches in the back about to come and sing." They didn't even come out yet. So why are you doing all that? And then
Oh
he said, "We have
my.
to go to the crack house to find them."
Oh
What?
my.
Exactly.
What?
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
fucked up
I was
from
like,
her past. That's so fucked
what?
up. Girl, get your old soggy old bread looking ass off the stage, bitch,
Period.
with your old soggy milk looking bastard having ass. Girl, please, they know what thought about you forever, ho. You ain't even on the motherfucking roster. They had Busta Rhymes, old anticlimactic ass at the MTV Music Awards, bitch, looking like a sweated ham. The fuck? I don't think so.
Woo-ha.
I don't think so. A velour tracksuit does not make it the man. Boom.
Period.
Next.
And side note
want-
to shout out to Ashanti, honey, from going back and forth between the stages, running, honey, trying to do
Yeah.
both for Fat
Yes.
Joe and Ja Rule.
While
I
still
know
being
since-
Jennifer Lopez's voice. Go ahead,
Period.
Ashanti. Go ahead. Keep working
But
them
you know
jobs,
what?
girl.
But you know what? I found the most problematic about this whole thing is the fact that women are more forgiving and women give more excuses to no good ass niggas than they do their fellow black sisters. And that's
They
a huge
do.
issue for me. Like the
They
fact that
do.
Remy just did not get where Lil Mo was coming from and how the fact she did not get where he was wrong at. It bothered me. I'm like, so so until he called you a dusty hole that he had to say from the crack house, then you care. Then you want all of us to be on your side. But what about when he said it to these people?
I felt the same exact way you did, Terrence, because let's just be real. If any one of us on this screen were to call them some dusty bitches, oh, it'll be completely wrong. They'll be jumping down our throat because we are gay men coming at a straight black woman and all of this other stuff. And whether we apologized or not, it still wouldn't matter. But Fat Joe, who's not even black, number one, coming for two black women on the stage, and because he apologized, that means that we're supposed to let it go. No, it's the same. Like,
That's like throwing
oh,
the rock and hiding your hand and then being like, oh,
Right.
I threw it. I'm sorry, it damaged the house, but I didn't mean to throw it that hard. Oh, okay.
He had no
Okay.
reason to throw it either. It was like
Exactly.
it was
Why
completely
did you even throw the fucking
like,
rock in the first place? That's why you get folks who always do that shit that want to throw and break, but then be like, I didn't mean to. Bitch, you did it though. What happened to that thought before you did it? Like, and Remy Ma,
Exactly.
you know, it's so funny. Okay, now I got to drag her a little bit. I like Remy, but I have to get her. It is so interesting how you seem to
I used
find
to.
yourself in other women's business, always on the wrong side. I don't understand
Always.
that. You always be
Always.
on the wrong side, sis. And I'm not talking about some lady that sells shoes on Love and Hip Hop. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when it came to this rap industry, and it came to other women in the game with you. You know how they do Lil Mo. You know they dog her like that. And you saw how your boy did that. That should have been a checkable moment from you.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Why are we looking
Mm-hmm.
at Pat Poose as the only one in your
Wait,
relationship
who
that
don't
actually
know
means
Mo? They
something?
better be talking about not my godmama.
Like for real. And
It was
even
Fat
y'all
Joe
was
talking
talking
about Lil Mo and Remy not sticking up for her. And that's my issue with Remy, where it should have been Fat Joe should have been checked by Remy.
Exactly.
If that's the first
Exactly.
lady of your group, hold
I
on.
agree.
Why are you talking about this other black woman that way? Joe, you know that's not right. However she talked with her sneakers and her little pigeon toe self.
100%.
However she do. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't
Keep
know.
it,
I
Joe,
just
keep that
don't
energy
like
for
that.
Joe. That's it. Keep that energy, and that's it.
And after everything
Wait.
Remy's been through too, and I hate to be that one, but it's like, come on, girl, you went through some bullshit. Like, you should really
Right.
be on the I don't think so tip. Like, real talk. But oh well, okay, not me.
But once again, Remy does have. I think that she has self-hate issues that she needs to deal with within herself. So of course she's not going to really, be there or defend a woman because she probably see herself in a low light.
Shit, I wonder if her and Lil Mo got problems.
Okay,
Girl,
the way
you
They're
got
actually
fine ass
friends.
Bruce in your life and got kids from a girl. You shouldn't be in no low life, low point because no damn life. You got who the bitch. You got who all the kids want to fuck.
She
Girl,
should be
that
Kiki Watt
alone
busy.
should be
She
enough to
should
make
be
you happy.
Kiki Watt busy. You show
Right.
right. You show
Like,
right.
girl, what
A
the hell you
man
want?
and babies. You are busy.
right.
Okay? Like,
Girl, please.
your TV shouldn't be on.
Okay, it should be on Coco Melon. Hell,
Bitch.
And let's be clear, Remy, with that atrocious outfit you wore for that shit, you the last person that need to be saying anything. Because I read you down for a good 3 minutes about that atrocious outfit that you wore down in that video. That
All the
shit
way
was
up.
horrible. I said, girl, leave Beyonce clothing to Beyonce. Okay, you trying real hard to be Remy Beyonce, and that's not you, sis. No,
I thought it was cute
No.
for an
But at
underground
the
swap
end of
meet
the
in New
day,
York.
when it comes down to it, when it comes down to the versus battle, Fat Joe lost, and he lost again by
Yeah.
disrespecting women. That's
Yep.
basically what it comes down to. So,
Yep.
and shout out to Hot 97 DJ Ebro and them for being a biased ass mess because they was dogging Ja Rule out on their whole breakdown of the versus battle. They just really thought Fat Joe.
Girl,
won.
fuck
No.
Ebro. I cannot stand that woman. That bitch get on my nerves. I don't like her. I don't like her.
But
Girl,
anyway.
she's so sissified. I don't bow with
But next up is Miss Portia Williams.
I'm done. This is the point where I'm out. I'm out. Don't ask me nothing. I'm blacking my screen. I'm done.
Now apparently Portia is not returning to the Housewives of Atlanta this upcoming season. Now that's what
Yes, because she don't want to face the heat, bitch, and that's the truth. She don't want to have them drag her. They were going to.
I knew she. But is it confirmed that she's officially like not coming back?
Now, someone said earlier today, before I took my nap, that on the blog page 6, it was said that Portia's people says that nothing is confirmed, nothing is set in stone. But I believe until I hear her say that it's not true, I really believe that she don't want to come back because she knows if she come back, she gonna get dragged.
I'm in
Kenya gonna
love,
get
and
on
I don't
that
want
ass.
anyone to talk about my relationship because it's really important. And when we got together, it just made so much sense. So no, I don't want them to ruin our love because that's what this show does. Fuck all that.
Big
Fuck
Sister
all
can't
that.
take your ass this time because Big Sister is in a lawsuit.
I like that dumb bunny, but at the same time, I know a dumb move. I know a move. I know a stunt when I see one. Okay, that's a stunt. I don't want to come up there because Kenya's going to have a whole storyline of reading you for the entire season. And every sissy that loves Kenya's going to eat that up. So please miss me with that.
Exactly. I don't see why you saying Portia won. Left cat.
I
What
like
did
real
she
love.
win?
That's
Somebody
real
took
What
the
the
love.
show.
hell did Portia win? Other than a damn STD fucking around with that damn ugly ass
I'm not listen.
orangutan.
I'm not dragging
Well, who
Portia
did,
either. I'm
what
just
did she
saying,
win?
come on now,
What she
come
win?
on.
What she win? That nigga can't even have babies. His dick don't even work no more. His soul just can't even.
Oh, I didn't
What the
say
hell
all
did she
that.
But if
win?
you
Like,
I didn't
so
Oh
say
even if
that.
God.
even when he do divorce her, she still ain't gonna get no money from that, and she ain't gonna get no child support. So Portia, you did this for what? You did all of this for what? To come out looking simple at the end. That's why you don't want to be around them women, because you know
because
they're
she
gonna
gonna get
drag your
dragged.
ass from sun up to sundown.
There,
I hope you
there's a
come back.
lot of
I
there.
hate that
There's
because if you gonna do all of this, Portia, I would much rather you stand up in it. Don't be no scary ass hoe. If that's your
but see
man
here's
and you love him and this is real, then why ain't you coming back?
But see, here's another thing, Terrence, because there's two different stories going around. Number one, they're saying that she quit the show. Number two, there was a story going around earlier this summer that she was holding out for more money, and then she got the money, but at the same time, she didn't want to film with the other women. That's another thing
You
that I was told.
cannot
She
be
wanted to
in
stay
this.
on the show, but not film with the other women. Now, that's another
You
rumor
cannot
that's
be
out
in this
there.
franchise with women if you're not trying to film with them. Period. Girl, you might as well just go ahead and get on up the show. If you ain't trying to film with
Can
them.
you hear Candy's voice asking the questions? So let me get it right, because you know how she like goes in and out of her throat and shit when she be talking and be all like broken. Like, so what you mean is you got with Alice me? And it was like, oh, you know how we Candy be talking, just all kinds of fluctuating in her throat. Never can get the
I
song
can see
right.
her in a confessional right now. I just want to know, like, what made
Well,
her
maybe she's
go
moving to
on
Africa, y'all. Maybe she's not staying in Atlanta. She done found her African prince finally after 8 seasons.
Good. Let them hoes claim you. Get your fuck ass
She's
away
Listen,
on a
from
Real
us in this
Housewives of
bullshit.
honestly,
Johannesburg in
I'm still
Africa.
not mad at. I'm not mad at what Portia did. Do your thing, girl, because everybody gets theirs whatever kind of way they get it, but sometimes they lose it the same. Sometimes they keep it. Ask Erica Jane. All right,
Mm.
Oh Lord, her
and
ass.
that's white woman proof. So I don't know what to tell you, but shall
Please.
we continue? Because she's going down. That
You
lady
keep
going
this
I'm
little
gonna
down.
talk
chicken
a blog
Moses.
about her
I
ass
want
when we
you to
get
come
off.
back. I want you to come back. Oh my God. Kenya, Marlo. Oh Lord Jesus. Especially Kenya or Marlo. Oh baby, they will have a field day
That's
with
why she
Portia.
doesn't
I
want to come back
mean,
Please
because
come
she knows
back.
Portia does not like getting held accountable for nothing. Okay, like when the whole situation in season 9 happened with her, Candy, and Phaedra, Portia still act like she didn't understood what the hell happened. And although she apologized, she was back to her bullshit.
isn't Phaedra coming back? I heard that was.
No, she's not. She's
What about
not coming back.
with
If
Sheree
anything,
was rumored too? I was like, why bring Sheree with
So
her
I think
jail
Sheree
boyfriend?
is
Sheree
coming.
is
I think
official. I
Sheree
think
is
Sheree is
coming back.
Oh God, that
Sheree is
storyline's gonna
coming
be
back.
so dusty. That's gonna be so
Listen,
dusty.
I'm just sitting here like, baby, they gonna do her worse than Kenya and Nene drug Kim Zolciak.
I
Like
ain't
that's
seen
what I
Nene.
wanted to see. I wanted to see that. So please come back, Portia. Can you do that for me?
Can Nene come back too? I'm sorry, the show is boring without her. I don't really care about
I'm gonna say
everybody
this.
else.
The show was
I'm gonna
born
say
with
this.
her.
I like the moose.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. As much as I go back and forth with Nene, I do think out of all of the girls that was on the show, she's the only one that I would take back with open arms. She's the only one because
Why?
as much as I don't like her most of the time, she's
I find her
funny.
entertaining, even when she's
Yeah,
contradicting herself. I think it's
yeah,
hilarious when she's being dumb. It's like, girl, you know you was wrong and you lying, but okay, girl, you better get angry. Like, I don't
yeah.
know
I can't deal with
why.
too many.
I can take
I
Nene.
can't deal with too many dumb bitches. Like you got Kenya there, you got Drew there, you
See,
got
and that
Sheree
was
there.
also why I
Like,
liked Nene there too. That was the checkmate for Kenya. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kenya thought she was always running stuff, but then when Nene was there, it was like nah, 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 nah. But then this last, I think there was a lot of stuff happening in the background with Nene, which now we've seen with Greg's passing. There was some other stuff that was clearly taking place. I don't know. I miss Lanathia. I do. I miss little Lanathia. Don't bring
we
back
can let
Eva.
we can let Lele get her own show. I mean, I'll let you get your own show. I'll let you
Ooh,
do
with
that.
a different cast of women. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
don't
bring
bring her
it.
back with
I'm
them.
just sick and tired of them recycling the same people for Real Housewives. That I think that's why the producers can't get past season 14. They're not satisfied. I know y'all not.
That's why we like
Ray ain't
Garcelle and
bringing
Sutton
nothing
so
new.
much on Beverly Hills because those are the
Yeah,
only two people on there, and they're the only ones keeping it real. Which,
yeah.
it's a damn
Beverly
shame.
Hills.
Sheree ain't bringing nothing new.
Oh,
Candy
Beverly
ain't
Hills is
bringing
that
nothing new.
girl. Beverly Hills is
Kenya
that
ain't
girl
bringing nothing
right
new.
now, boy. Wow, the
Right.
drama.
And
Yeah,
y'all
like
saying y'all don't want Eva back. Personally, I would love to see Eva and Shamar.
I don't want Eva's old forehead up in there
No,
with
I
her
don't want
lies
her
and
back.
buys. No, boo.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Eva
Black
and
Taylor Eva.
what you would call it versus having Sheree. I
I think
just
Eva should take over for top model, and Tyra should retire from speaking out loud.
uh,
I think that Sheree. I think that Sheree is just good as a friend. I think that she's just good as a friend.
yeah.
I
Her
love
budget
her.
is good as a friend. Her
Yeah.
budget is good as a friend.
Oh, child.
I'm being.
Girl, what budget?
Do you have some joggers?
What budget?
When the last time you
Right.
heard about Sheree 2? What's the website
Right.
looking like?
Right.
I got joggers on.
Right. Sheree, I need some services, Sheree. Can I get some socks from you
Yo!
at least, girl? If she
Let's
buy
talk
Sheree
about.
at least some socks.
Thank you. Let's talk about the last time we saw her. What was her storyline? It was the whole prison man, right? And the whole let's
Right.
go over that. So we're coming back to it now that the man's been out of jail, and we're going to talk about that.
Her
That's
getting
what we're
married
going to do.
to
I want
Tyra.
to see Bob's cockeyed ass again. Like, why are we leaving Bob out the picture? I enjoyed Bob's. I enjoyed him, little crisscross Bob. We gonna miss that.
Child, Bob, sweaty ass. You
Look,
know
like,
what? God,
We done ran.
I'll take it.
Bob storyline done ran dry. Okay. We
I'd
ain't
rather
here for
deal with
Bob.
Bob. I'm telling you, I'd rather go back in time than have to deal with the new. I don't care about her in prison, boo. I really don't. That rhymed. I really
But
don't.
Or
But here's my thing though. Like, here's my thing though. These fans don't know what the fuck they want, to be honest, because
Yeah.
they say they want a shakeup, but then it's like for me, a cash shakeup is not bringing back old faces from the past. A shakeup is bringing in new people. If you say you want a shakeup, beg for a shakeup, but don't say I want a shakeup. Let's bring back Sheree for
Well, don't bring
what?
back Kim.
Let's
Don't bring back Kim.
Phaedra
Just
for
don't
what?
bring back that
And
white lady.
Phaedra, and people want Phaedra back for what?
Well, Kim was
What?
asked.
I like a little
Kim was
Faye
asked if Kim if she come back, and she said she would not come back because of the negative energy. She said those women have negative energy.
And I
They
what?
tear down other women.
Gigi,
But I'm like-
what? What's she spelling out?
Right.
Okay.
But I was like, Kim, weren't you the main one tearing down other women, bitch?
When-
on season 10?
When Nene and Kenya tag team you, that's when you know. That's when you know you are not on any goodbye. They both were getting you. They hate each other, and they were dragging you. Like, girl, no, you can't come back. No.
Exactly. Okay,
Mm-mm.
but whatever. We're gonna move on to the last hot topic of the night, and that is it's not necessarily a hot topic, but it's something for us to talk about, and it is the new album by Lil Nas X. What's his name?
Oh.
It's called Montero.
I haven't heard it.
It's so good.
I know me and Maddie listened to it today. It's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good album.
Surprisingly good.
I did not expect it to be good at all, but it was.
Here's the reason why I got to give him some light and love, because this is somebody who is basically us if we go back in time in our 18, 19, 20-year-old selves or whatever, however old y'all are. And this is somebody who has a platform that some of us didn't get to even get a chance to be on, because when we were that age, how we were looked at was still put in this lower level of a perspective, okay? Now, they told this young man that he wasn't going to be shit after Old Town Road. Told him he wasn't going to get another number one. Album wasn't going to sell. One hit wonder, you're a gimmick because you're a gay black boy. This album proved all of that wrong. I was so shocked. I was so shocked how good it was. Some people may not like everything about it, but you can listen to the lyrics. There are some deep moments, some super cuts. Void is a song I would definitely recommend listening to. My favorite, because it speaks to me because of some shit talking, is Dead Right Now. Oh, that's the one.
Love that song. I love that song.
Oh
Man.
my God, I can't wait to listen to it.
Woo! When I say, I was like, look, I'm gonna do the lyrics here, and I had to put it all the way down. 911, somebody come get this bitch. Thinking you a star on the rise, you got time to reply. Don't lie, you can hit my shit. Talking about, even though I'm right here by the phone, dog, you know you never used to call. Keep it that way now. I'll treat you like you dead right now. I'm in your head right now. You want to fuck with me so bad right now. Well, now you can't right now. Bitch, I was like, get in. Like, and he does talk a lot about his time getting into the industry and the struggle it was for him to be accepted and all that kind of stuff. And he's also actively talking about Loving Another Man, which is a big deal from a rap album that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? A major release. Scoop with Doja Cat's one. The song with Megan Thee Stallion is it. Him and Elton John did a nice song together too. I was shocked. I mean, I shouldn't even say that, but yes, I was shocked how much I liked the album.
Right.
Shocked.
Me too.
Well, we have to
But,
definitely give
sometimes
accolades.
Go ahead,
Go ahead,
Josiah.
Chris.
It's a
I
delay.
was going to say,
It's a
we
delay
can
on
definitely
that.
give accolades to the previous gay black men who was before our time, or was before us. Jermaine Stewart, Luther Vandross, Frank Ocean. Just artists like these people who kind of push the gateway open for black men, black gay men of color, or just any, the LGBTQ for color people, like as far as music.
Okay, because I was going to ask some
Yeah,
other names. I was
where
going
I
to get real
paused,
messy and ask some other
that
names.
Vandross wasn't out like that, so that
I
doesn't
know, I'm
count.
just kidding.
And
We all
then
knew about
Frank
him.
Ocean came out as bi, which was a little bit more straight, passable, accepting, and he leaned into that a little bit more. So no shade, Frank Ocean, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just
Yeah,
like how
it's a
Tyler,
shame like Taylor Bennett. And I
right.
love him.
And it's also, there also goes into these play-ons where when they come out as gay, they only lean towards a white audience, whereas Lil Nas X kept it in the family. And even in his video that he did recently, you can see him making out with this black boy, like they going in the locker room. And it was like, all he also released visuals. No one else has done that as a rap artist too. I was like, bitch, what is happening here?
Oh, he has a visual for every song?
Every song. It's all on YouTube. Tyler, the Creator, is another example. He said that he wouldn't date anybody since he's bi. He wouldn't date a black gay guy. He would only date white gay men. It's like,
he looked like he liked
really? It's like,
no
really? Like, why would you say something like that when you have this platform knowing what it is? Even if you have a preference, don't give that space to then put that out there like
his
that.
ugly ass, quiet as his cat.
I
mean, I don't know. Like, look. Myself personally, I don't listen to Lil Nas X. Okay, she not my judge. I don't listen to her music, but I'm all down for the cause. Now, what's bothering me, and I did a T talk about it earlier today, was I was browsing around on YouTube, and of course, it's always about the man, the legend, the myth, Lil Nas X. Poo. All right. They mad because they talking about, oh, well, I went on YouTube and then I typed in the word baby. And then when I went in there, they had his video all up under baby. And this is he's coming for our children. And this about our kids and yada, yada, yada. And I just feel like at this point, y'all are bullying this boy. Like, to me, it's just past that. To me, is bullying at this point. And I just feel like, I don't know why y'all even doing that, because without him, what content would y'all have? Everything that y'all seem to be talking about is Lil Nas X, and it's giving y'all a like and a click and a view. So instead of talking about him, you really need to thank him, because he revitalized a lot of YouTubers' careers. Now, I ain't going to say who, because I ain't going to be messy. But you know who I mean and who I'm talking about. Y'all need to leave that boy alone. Like, every other day I look on the live, they pushing this on our children. They pushing this on our kids. Oh, he doing this and it's about the kids. Oh, he doing that and it's about the kids.
It was great marketing.
Then when I looked on YouTube and I typed in the word baby, I said, I mean, okay, yeah, you see his video, but y'all skip the baby, lil baby. You skip the bitches twerking.
Well,
the
real issue is, why is there not parental controls on your YouTube searches for your children to go in the first place? Because his stuff is under adult content already. You'd have to log in and have an actual adult access to get his video. So if that's the case, then if you're too lazy to make a different account for your child, then fuck your fingers and your brainwave. But at the same time, and I'm with you on this, Terrence, it's why are y'all worried about this young man? This was all marketing. This was all to spam and troll homophobic people with the pregnancy bit. He gave birth to an album. There was not a baby that came out. It was a whole thing. It's a gimmick. You know how people do. Now, when Normani got on stage with Miss Tiana and her 8 abs Taylor and did the homage to Janet Jackson and basically grinded it and timed it.
Thank you.
On stage, Where was the outrage for that? Do you know that some people were saying, well, two women are more sexual than men, so it makes more sense and it can be easier to explain? The fuck it is.
No, it's
The
not.
fuck it is.
There's no, I said, what do you, because that was my whole thing too. I was like, out of all of the videos that everybody done made about Lil Nas X and what he did, I ain't heard nobody come out yet. I remember when damn Cardi B and damn Meg Thee Stallion was bumping coochies on stage, damn near finna squirt all over the damn place, and the white people ain't like that at all. But I ain't heard Kwame say nothing. I ain't heard Self Talk say nothing. I ain't heard Boosie Badass say nothing. I ain't heard none of these people. If it's about the kids, if it's about the kids.
Well, T.I. is moving bodies across the country, so he don't have time to say nothing.
I mean, I'm just saying, but if it's about the kids and the kids are impressionable, I think all of that.
Allegedly.
But then again, if you're raising your own children and you're not looking to other people to raise your kids, you wouldn't have this to worry about. I'm not looking for Lil Nas X to raise my kid. I'm not looking for Doja Cat or none of them to raise my kid. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just me.
That's the problem. Y'all want these parents to actually raise their kids. That's not.
But
y'all
y'all
wrong
have
for
to
that.
understand, these kids are more nosy than ever. This is 2021. Hello. These kids will go up on you. All these kids got to do, honey, is search YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
I also think these
Or
parents should
Google
give
it.
their kids.
Boys kissing boys. The kids, if the kids want to know something, the kids are going to find out and discover for themselves. Okay?
They should give their children the benefit of the doubt.
Anything on nobody. I hate that. Also, there's definitely, of course, we already know this has been from the beginning of time. There has always been a double standards when it comes to homosexuality, with a woman kissing a woman on TV and got a dude kissing a dude on TV. You know what I'm saying? People see women as more like, oh my god, like whatever, you know, they just, this is cute, you know. But when it's two guys, oh my god, it's disgusting. It has always been a double standard when it comes to that, and we have to change that narrative.
I mean, that's just their conditioning, though, and that takes place from, you know, again, what people are taught in their households to find to be repulsive or what to find to be sexual, and that stems from a certain kind of person. You know what I mean? But that's why for me, knowing how kids are from the ones that I've dealt with, especially with my own younger brothers, it's not even about impressionable. It's they're going to do what they're going to do. But also as a parent, you can monitor the things that they do to a certain extent. But if they find something that they want to watch without you, they'll do it. I certainly did. So, you know, and at the end of the day, that child is still growing and learning and developing on their own, regardless of what you hold them back from. They'll figure it out. So I find it all to be fleeting and to be silly of them to try. You should be walking with them, not walking against them and blocking them at the door. It should be, okay, well, let me help you out with this. I may not find this like this, but why do you like this? Or why does this interest you? If you ask questions, you'd get answers.
And that's why I was down for Lil Nas X comment, and I was with what he said. Fuck them damn kids. Leave the kids out of this. This has nothing to do with the kids, because, and it was just like, yeah, they still bringing him around kids and he doing this. So why can't, and I hate that shit too, because when you insinuate that, it makes it seem as if, oh, I don't want my kid around you because you gay. You know, I don't want none of that gay shit to rub off on my child.
But
and
yet that one family member that touched that one cousin inappropriately that you keep on bringing around for Thanksgiving, but you be like, oh no, you can't say nothing. See, this is why I cannot stand folks. With the whole, you're presenting it straight and all of a sudden we can forgive and forget. And then if they are open to whatever it is, now all of a sudden we have a problem with stuff. I don't have time for that shit.
You know, and you know what? You made such a great point, Maddie, because that is definitely a generation thing. At first I thought it was like a black people thing when they do that, but like, you know, they're like abusers. But it's more of a like just a generation thing. Because when I talked to my boyfriend a few days ago, he was like, oh, like with, you know, just hiding under like as far as predators and stuff, like it has happened in a generation, and I don't understand why that generation was always silent. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't never make sense.
It's the family. It brings shame to the entire family. If that one person gets out, that last name that goes there, and then the whole family's around.
you still bring him around.
That's
Like
the
he's a family
problem because
cookout,
people hold too much weight with their name
and
and
the
not with the
cycle
individual.
continues.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, if my cousin's on some bullshit, the whole family, fuck them hoes. I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what people forget. Don't be attaching me to the group sometimes. That's why they say birds of a feather flock together. Or you don't want to be a pig and shit. You gonna always be that pig. You feel what I'm saying? Like you rolling around and shit, what you gonna get? Telling you, that's why they say sometimes, and also why Sutton made the point on the show with Erica. I run with people who have access and things. If I were to be indicted, that would make me look bad. And I have questions about this case too, because we are sitting here with you talking about it right now. It's the truth.
Right.
You can be implicated in many things just by sitting in a room sometimes and just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So yeah, but that's the family, unfortunately. Those are the problems. And until we become accountable as people and we hold everybody, up to the same standard as we would like to be, we will never know. But it's people picking and choosing. That's why I can't stand this world sometimes.
Brothers and me,
Picking and choosing, bitch. It's like,
picking and
girl,
choosing.
if we're gonna drag Sadie, we gotta get
to a
Jim.
movement.
But
Like
yeah.
I'm gonna say this though, because I just can't get off the point that Manny made, which was one of the best points I've been hearing about the whole when it's some gay shit you can't forgive it, but when it's like the family uncle that's touching on the kid, or not just the uncle, it could be an older cousin that's touching on the children, and they still come around. You still have to see them at a family function. You still have to be cordial with him at a family function, despite the fact that he did that to you. Or if you tell it, it'll be like either they won't believe you, or it's shh, don't tell nobody that. This stays between.
He's
You know.
trying. He's trying. God is working on him. And it's the same thing with those relationships, like a cousin, an uncle, or your own parents cheating on each other, and everybody knows. And now we all got to sit here in the household, and that passive aggressive shade they be throwing back and forth, we all got to play it around for it. Nah, bitch, she's fucking Fred and he's fucking Tate. Now what you gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't go to my family functions, because I don't have time to be arguing with folks over their bullshit truths. No, thank you.
I will say that this newer generation, millenniums and up, I feel like that we're more woke, and we have more self-awareness, and we can call out BS. When you think of it, back in the 50s, 60s, 40s, 70s, I don't know, 80s even, people were not able to express how they feel because there was not that much knowledge as far as therapy outlets, expressing yourself. Because like you said, Maddie and Scotty, you were shunned for feeling how you feel and expressing yourself. I do think now that this generation is more aware, and that's one positive thing that I can say about this time. We're more aware. We are more aware, and we can call out BS when we see it.
I can get with that.
Right. All right. Well, before we go, we're gonna delve into this really, really quickly, and then we're gonna get up out of here. This is the queer connection part, and we're gonna just quickly touch on the premiere of Chasing Dallas if you've seen it, and we're just gonna quickly touch on this. What y'all think about it?
Oh, can you lead a picture up? We can analyze each person.
I haven't.
I will say this. I love the work hustle of everybody. Everybody is out doing their thing for what I've seen, with the exception of George. Everybody is out there getting their thing in and working hard and doing their thing and making moves.
Y'all
So
not
shout
gonna do
out
my
to
I'm like, George, he
Ariel.
putting them bodies in
Shout
the
out to
ground. What you
Dior.
mean he ain't doing
Shout out
nothing?
to Trey Honey. Shout out to Carrie. Even shout out to Reese G. Sorry, Reese
Couldn't even
G.
say the name right. Look at you, one of Reese Pieces. Hold on.
He's doing his thing, even bringing the drama and the mess to the show. I thought it was a good first episode. It was a mixture of a little shade and still a good, balance.
I agree.
Oh,
listen, the only thing I really took from this was Eric James, you better watch your back, sis. Because Robert said when he catch you, he gonna rock your snot box. And I believe every word of what he said. Every word of what he said.
I love Ariel of the show. I haven't seen the first episode yet, but I do love me some chasing reality series. I have to watch it in like a good old blunt and in
Ariel looked
a couple
impeccable.
episodes.
Ariel looked impeccable. Now, I really wasn't here for Trey Howard's confessional look. A lot of people in the comments was like, I ain't think it was that bad to me. And I ain't live for his confessional. I love me some Trey Howard. I just say live for the confessional look.
I like about 80% of his style. Some pieces that he have, like I'm like, not a big fan of it. But Trey is so fucking creative, y'all. Like,
yeah, he is. So he's very creative.
I'm like, I need him.
Now, can we gag Reese and Reese's gay Paris stewardess outfit that she had on with the beret and shit? I said, Miss Reese, it was cute though. It was cute because normally she come up there with the bad wigs, the horrible outfits, the ill-fitted outfits, and all that shit. Like, I will say this season, he looking like
dragging him over them wigs.
Well,
so he decided to do something new.
Was December introduced this first episode, or will they be added in the middle for drama?
Child, he already bringing the drama up there with calling out Eric. Calling out Robert and shit. I said, well, Drake, what the hell Robert do to you?
I was like, wasn't he just in Atlanta? I am so confused.
He went to Dallas to start some shit. That's what it was.
I was like, but he was in Atlanta. It was just not too long ago. Like, seriously, unless the episodes were just coming out late. I was like, bitch,
I don't know, but the part I saw, he was live with Reese.
His job transfer?
Nah, Reese, he was live with Reese and Ariel, I think it was, and he was going off on goddamn Robert. He read Robert for filthy. I don't know. Now, and then Dre Simba, I know you ain't no punk ass bitch, but that's a fight I actually love to see. Not that I condone violence.
What you say?
Like, what is their issue? Like, I don't get it because like Dre Simba and Robert don't really have a real issue.
I don't know.
I missed that.
Aren't most gays that fight don't have a real issue? They just like to fight.
Well, Dre Simba come for everybody. If that makes sense. He comes for everybody.
It always be over something that don't make no damn sense. Like, oh, we really argue about this right now? Oh, I can't stand shit like that. I be walking away like, oh, bitch, we're not doing petty arguments.
If I be on the show, I'm like, are we really doing this?
I will walk away. Like, she is not yelling at me over nothing. Get me in the car, please. I will not kill this baby over stupid shit.
Well, let's just say this. Let's just bring this up before we close this out. The biggest highlight of the show was that Jamar and I's interview was a part of the episode. That's the biggest thing about it.
Right.
Yeah, we saw all our ugly asses up there, Scotty. Thank you for doing that. Really appreciate it.
I don't know.
All our stinking asses was up there. Shout out to us.
Bro, who edited the video? Because I was looking at my face.
You.
I was like, why my face looking like that?
Oh, I'm glad. Oh, it was all y'all, not I, that was up there. Okay, good, child.
You was up there.
You was up there for the Boys Night Out clip.
Yeah, you up there too. You in the video.
Wait, I'm in the video?
Yeah.
Yes.
God damn it, they got me. God damn it, they got me.
Commercial part of the show.
God damn it, they got me.
It's a commercial part of the show. So every time someone watch it, I love it. Every time they watch it, that commercial gonna show. Come on.
Soulful Doc, send me a screenshot. You know I ain't gonna go look yet. I ain't got time for it. Hold on.
Let me ask y'all this for the ones that did. Do y'all believe Reese when she said Markel made that fake Instagram account and sent messages back and forth to himself and sent it to his I would hope not. I said that in my review. I said, Markel, I really hope you did not email yourself and send it to that man and tell him to watch out for Reese. I hope you did do that, Markel. Because what Reese said, and the way Reese found out that it was you, it don't look too good, Markel.
Especially with you like having your own show as a producer and everything. It's just not a good look. So I guess we have to see what happens.
Get nervous for Reese having his hand in that cookie jar so deep. And then like having to deal with all of them, I'm like, nah, bro, I don't even want to say sis, bro. Okay, like
Well, she
It's
said
not-
that. And she also said that he stole lovers and friends from her.
Yeah, that's what he said too. That's exactly what he said. So,
You
I
know,
guess
Well,
I'm really at the end of the day, I really am sad over the fallout between Markel and Reese. I did feel like that they was genuine friends, you know. I do see a common denominator, and I'll just leave it at that because I ain't trying to get black child or cussed out. 'Cause
Not
I
hold on,
Well,
Christopher.
do you think that he stole not the show, but do you think he stole the concept? I would say that of lovers and friends from Reese.
I have not heard Markel's side, so I'm not going to agree or disagree with that allegation.
yeah.
I do feel like that possibly it was some miscommunication on both ends. So
Okay.
I guess we have to see how that goes. I don't know.
Farnsworth, I forgot all about that joke I said about Akeem. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I forgot all about that. I dragged that little poor man.
Josiah is so like he's
Huh?
Josiah is so optimistic. He's like, I haven't heard his side. He's so optimistic. I love it.
I just,
A miscommunication.
I do like Reese and I do like Markel, and I just need them to get it together. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I do feel like that they had a genuine friendship out of everybody, even between Reese and Trey Womack.
You think the show was one of the reasons why their friendship deteriorated?
A little bit, because I think that Reese kind of double dips a little bit. It's like, okay, are we EP or are we like casting?
It's also when you put things in the spotlight and then people start to talk to you on the sidelines too, and they get in your head. Like me and Jamar had to have a conversation about that with people in inboxes. It was like, do not, I don't pay nothing no mind when someone's like, well, you know how I feel about, I literally will not even continue reading. I'm like, nope, whatever you feel, that's your business. It's name of mine. Don't fuck with my shit with my people. Okay, we good and rock solid over here. So
that's exactly how I feel too. Because if anybody say like, I don't like it when people be trying to speak to us against the other person. Like I don't like that, and it causes issues. Like when we first started doing our panels, not necessarily this one, because I haven't had any issues with nobody saying anything about us on this particular panel, but the other panel that Josiah and Terrence do, they be like, well, Josiah don't say too much. Josiah don't say too much. He don't need to be up here. I don't listen to that. Terrence is rude and disrespectful. I don't listen to that. So it's just like,
Fuck you, hoes. How about that?
Even with Jamar, like people be saying shit about, all this other shit. I don't listen to that. Like people would say shit, push it in your head and try to turn you against the people that you work with. And I don't really be with that shit.
The people that you see in person that you talk to on the phone, who you have phone numbers with, that's what people don't understand. It gets personal. Exactly. Hence the reason why I have to separate sometimes. That's why my phone be on do not disturb all day. And they're like, why don't you be answering text messages? I don't need to see everything. Sometimes I can't see shit.
Yeah, it's like at the end of the day. Go ahead, Josiah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's the issue that I somewhat have with Reese, because I do like Reese as a person, but it's hard to when you're an EP and you're a cast member, because sometimes when you need to get dragged, you get dragged. Or when somebody check you, will you be a shiny or like what they say a Reese O'Neal honey and get in your feelings and fire somebody because somebody said something that you did not like? Okay, so that's my biggest concern when it comes to Reese.
I think he's shown that he doesn't do that.
Hopefully they can work it out. That's all I gotta say.
Well, all I'm gonna say before we end this is this right here. Y'all can't nobody tell me anything about Josiah, Maddie, Terrence, or Jamar. I have all these people's numbers. So if there was any type of issue, I could call or text and one of them if there was an issue with any damn.
Okay, because
we don't.
And I'm too old for mess. My birthday's next week. I don't need it. I don't want it. I ain't having it. I fight in person. Don't play with me. Okay.
Oh well,
I used to. But
no, Scotty. I used to. But when you come in this bubble, I get right back to it again. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't need to. I will not go that route. But the moment you say pop the bubble, it's gonna be breath, and that's gonna be it. I don't have to speak no more. It's just extended.
Well, that shows that you have, that you're good in different ways and you have energy, so that's good. That transcends into the bedroom as well.
Oh dear God. You know what?
With that being
Yes.
said, with that being said,
Cause girl,
because Josiah is really coming.
What?
That's not gonna happen.
girl,
And you had just hit
Josiah
your
is
boyfriend earlier in this
Really?
conversation, talking all this flirting and stuff. Hurry up, Scotty, in this,
It's just,
please.
child, it's just friendly. It's just friendly conversation, child. That's
Uh-huh.
it's always just friendly to your man here. Then it ain't so friendly no more.
Because I ain't fighting him.
We're gonna close this out by letting each and every one of you guys let everybody know what y'all got going on, because again, for those of you who don't know, this will be the last episode of Boys Night Out for the next 2 weeks, because and we do this show bi-weekly, so the next time we would do this show, not pretty much none of us will be available because Maddie is going to be out for his birthday. Me, Josiah, nor Jamar will be available because Jamar has the premiere for his movie coming, and me and Josiah are both attending. So the only person that will be left is Terrence, and Terrence is not trying to do no damn boys' night out and try to
Girl,
get a
I
bunch
gotta
of
work, honey. I ain't got no time for none of that.
so,
It's gonna
no,
be
no.
that one in the evening. There you go. That one in the evening.
Right.
Yes. So no. So we'll be going for about 2.5 weeks to 3.
Come on, Terrence, you can
But
do it.
yeah, so we're about to close this thing out. Jamar, not Jamar, damn, you must be talking about me. Josiah, you started
Might
off
be.
by saying what what you got
Oh my
going on,
God,
Maddie,
that's so
Terrence,
long.
then Kareem. Go ahead, Josiah.
okay, guys. Well, I had to take a hiatus this week because I had so much personal stuff, and I was actually working on my photography. I'm a photographer as well as a blogger, so I've been working on that, and also getting ready back for cocktails with Josiah. But starting tonight, you're gonna either get something. You're gonna get something every day starting tomorrow or every other day content. Okay, so what I do is I review all reality TV shows. I'm even going to start putting the Beverly Hills in there. So a little bit of reality TV. I'm doing a basketball wise. Where are they now? Hopefully T and Scotty can join me sometime next week if you're all available. Also, I'm going to be talking about some nostalgia, 2090s tea. We all love some good vintage tea. So just stay on the lookout, Josiah's World TV. My Instagram is back open, so you can follow me in my previous work on Josiah's World TV on Instagram and Twitter. I stay on Twitter trying to see what's the tea. I stay my ass on there. So be sure to check me out. Josiah's World TV, just in the box little here. Yeah.
Maddie.
I'm tired. Y'all have a good night. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm dead serious. At Maddie Rants on all social media platforms except for Twitter, which is at the Maddie Rants. Y'all already know I do podcasts on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on the Stereo app. Food porn on Mondays, online dating, the Ghost Who Run It on Wednesdays, and on Fridays it's Fortunate Rants. Shout out to Stereo, they've been showing me some real love, and shout out to Airtime, who I'm partnered with the Airtime app. Awesome app to use. I do Tuesdays and Thursday shows with them. I won't be there this Thursday as I'll be traveling to San Diego for my birthday. My birthday is September 24th. If you want to donate to the channel, aka Birthday Fund, it's $ Maddie Rants on Cash App. All that good stuff. We got the panel on Sunday. You already know we do the drag race. It's going to be Canada's drag race. And we're also going to be talking about the Met Gala looks and reading everybody who needs to be read. And on Tuesday, I'll be interviewing Miss Continental 2019, Miss Europe Continental 2019, and current contestant on Drag Race Holland season 2, Vanessa Van Cartier, for that review. And when I get on my birthday trip, y'all, I will be live, drunk as a skunk, high as a punk, doing whatever I do. Okay, so there will be no reviews that week. Period. It's okay. Like, don't even ask. When I get back, I'll be going in, but I need a vacay. I need a
All
Scotty, you feel me?
Exactly.
I don't even want to think about editing something. Okay, so there you go. But that's me. Woo!
Terrence, if you hear Terrence.
Yeah, I'm here. Maddie, I got one request. When you do your dragon for the Met Gala, please make sure that you do Whoopi. Please make sure that you do Kim K and Kanye. And
Well, Well, I got the Kim K joke. I said, y'all, here it is. It's just a preview. Kim Kardashian finally got to live as a black woman at the Met Gala. See, you're welcome. Oh, and trust me, it will be set on Sunday.
She been dying to be one for, so I went there read. I can't wait to see it.
Whoopi Goldberg is still stuck in the color purple. It seems Steven Spielberg still has a hold on her. That's the Whoopi Goldberg one. But yes, trust me.
It is, and it's a whole lot more too. We'll get there. But same as always, all the shows I always review. Be on the lookout for them. Be on the lookout for Love After Lockup tonight. I'm doing them tonight because tomorrow I got to deal with Love and Marriage Chancellorsville, and I don't want my nerves wrangled twice tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that tonight for Love After Lockup, and then tomorrow is only gonna be them bitches from y'all know. But yeah, that's it.
And Curry, what do you have going on that you want the people to know about?
You mute, boo.
Mute.
Yeah, you muted.
Oh, hold on.
No, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
What you got going on?
Oh, I started miming. I'm a mime now. I'm joking. Oh, so I have a lot going on. So you guys remember the song "Everybody Dance Now"?
He put himself on mute again.
You on mute again? You're on mute. You're on mute again, boo.
Yeah.
You hear me now? Well,
yeah, we can hear you now.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
No? Okay. So I'm choreographing for him. So it's like very nostalgic, very like when that song was number one, I was being born. I was being born when that song like came out. So it was like, all right. And Aunt Viv, she fucked it up. She was like, so I'm choreographing for him now. We're doing different shows. I'm on this web series called Boy Drama. If you haven't seen it, you should see it. It's really, 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 really good. And I'm saying that because I'm on it. If I wasn't on it, I would probably say it's really good as well. It deals with very serious topics. Like my character is in a domestic violence relationship. His partner is like amazing to the world, but he's at home. He's It's a deep story. It also deals with like, when you're in a relationship and someone makes more money than you and they have the power, they can have sex whenever they want to with you, even if you don't want it. I guess they feel like. So we deal with that issue. What else? A lot of different dance related stuff because I'm a dancer at heart. I'm doing like different panels and jumping on people's stuff just to talk my shit because I like to talk my shit and it's fun to talk my shit. I like to hear different perspectives because people's perspectives are amazing. That's not true, but I just like to talk to people. I like to like feel different vibes and stuff. Yesterday I had Scotty. Scotty had a moment with like he came and he like defended me and like stuck up for me and like he didn't have to, and it was like almost I almost cried. I'm like a whole thug and I almost cried because like it was a lot. It was a lot. I don't know how I got there, but like yeah. So yeah. So yeah. I'm just happy. Like I'm just happy in life right now. Like we can go outside. Kind of like I can dance again. I can go places. I can tour. I can, film different things. And let's just. I was doing a show, and the situation that Reese was describing is very similar to what happened over there as well. So it's interesting that it's very interesting that how it's very similar stories and it's overlapping people, but like they don't know about all that. They're gonna find out. Shout out to Reese.
Okay. All right then. Well, you guys, that's it for tonight. That was boys' night out for tonight. Thank you to Kari for sitting in for Jamar while he's out. Shout outs to Terrence, Manny, and Josiah. You know, you guys bring a lot to the show, as much as people don't know, but you guys bring shit to the show. And if it wasn't for you, there would not be no show. Okay.
I
Um.
know.
So with that being
You're all
said,
amazing.
we're here, y'all. Till next show, which would be in over 2.5 weeks from now. We'll see you guys later. Peace